What can I say? Our Earth is one deadly place. These are 10 of the most vicious carnivores in the world. Number 10. Eagle. We're not talking about an individual species of eagle here, though we are lumping the entire family in as a whole. An apex predator of the skies, the eagle is the perfect avian counterpart of the lion in the jungle, meaning this ferocious killer possesses almost all the skills necessary to make an easy meal out of just about any smaller species that comes in its way. Aside from its keen eyesight and tremendous speed, the eagle is known for its sharp, lethal talons and powerful beak, completing a sadistic amalgam of terrifying features. These large and strong raptors are generally found in Eurasia and Africa. You can sometimes come across them in different parts of America, but it's much rarer to see them here. Although their attacks on humans are pretty rare, some very large species of eagles, like the golden eagle, are reported to be able to attack human beings, and there is even some evidence that indicates that they occasionally preyed on prehistoric hominids. So, if you are not careful, it is possible for these frightening predators to hunt you. Number 9. Cheetah. Blink and you will miss. Cheetahs are the smallest of the big cats, both in terms of size and raw strength. However, they more than make up for this with their speed and agility. They can reach astonishing speeds of over 70 miles an hour, making them the fastest land animals on our planet. While only a group of cheetahs will ever attempt to kill significantly large animals such as hartebeest, this does not make them any less dangerous. Their slender body, muscular chest, narrow paws, and an oversized, extra-sharp dew claw make them one of the land's most deadly predators. They rarely attack humans. However, a cheetah's bite is more than enough to put you in grave danger, so you should keep a safe distance under all circumstances. Number 8. Grizzly bear. Depicted in many different movies, grizzly bears are one of the most prolific creatures on the planet, but that does not make them any less dangerous. These cuddly-looking predators are real killer machines, with powerful jaws, sharp claws, and a massive physical frame. They are also incredibly quick, giving their prey little to no time to escape away. It is important to note that human deaths caused by these massive bears are pretty rare. However, they have been known to become extremely aggressive without warning, and their massive jaws give them the ability to easily crush a human if they wanted to. There are documented cases of grizzly bears just suddenly attacking a human. Protective mothers defending their small and vulnerable cubs are the most prone to attacking, and are responsible for almost 70% of humans killed by grizzlies. So keeping all that in mind, it's best to admire them from a distance. Number 7. Anaconda. Snakes are definitely one of the most dangerous creatures on the planet, which can be easily eluded by the fact that they are responsible for around 50,000 deaths every single year. One of the deadliest species of these terrifying armless and legless reptiles are the anacondas. Though the term anaconda can describe many members of the species, the green anaconda, being the most well-known, is the most commonly referenced. This stunningly big anaconda is the heaviest and second longest snake around, and generally lives in marshes, swamps, and slow-moving streams, where it remains completely submerged in the water, waiting to strike at anything unlucky enough to approach the water's edge. The green anaconda is estimated and verified at just over 17 feet in length and 215 pounds in weight, which makes it one of the biggest, baddest, and most ferocious snakes to ever roam around our planet. Number 6. Tiger. The largest among cat species, tigers are most often found in several Southeast Asian countries where they exist as a top-level predator thanks to their immense size and formidable strength. Without any predators to instill a sense of danger in these cats, they are the apex predators on land. They eat almost any animal that crosses their path, including bigger prey like crocodiles, serpents, guars, and very rarely, even elephants. Moreover, unlike other big cats, tigers constantly use their sharp teeth and claws when they're on the lookout, even for aquatic animals. Also, as they tend to live within close proximity to humans in non-developed countries with heavily populated areas, they have been known to attack humans. Still, deaths caused by tigers are extremely rare. And as always, humans are much more dangerous to them than they are to us. These powerful and sturdy cats were widespread around South Asia at the turn of the 20th century, almost 50,000 at one point, until a human population explosion resulted in a loss of habitat that caused a massive decline. Current estimations are around 5,000 tigers among all species, and that number is slowly but surely rising, partly due to a new approach to tiger conservation called Tiger Conservation Units. Number 5. The saltwater crocodile. Also known as the marine crocodile, this species of crocodile is the largest reptile currently in existence. Males can grow up to 23 feet in length and weigh over 4,400 pounds. On top of that, these cold-blooded killers are especially notorious for having the strongest bite of any animal alive. Their massive jaws can apply over 3,500 pounds of pressure per square inch, which makes them one of the most vicious animals to come across in the wild. As one of the most common crocodiles around, they have a habitat range from South to Southeast Asia to some parts of Africa. But regardless of the location, they are always found near water, where they make quick work of just about anything they spot. Unfortunately, unlike most animals on this list, the largest species of crocodiles do not have any problem seeing humans as a delicacy, and the number of deaths attributed to them is around 1,000 every single year. So, one thing's for sure, however amazing they might look, you do not want to wind up near that unforgiving mouth, unless you're actively seeking a sure disaster. Number 4. Lion. Well known for their supreme strength and ferocity, lions are the absolute kings of the jungle. Indeed, their massive jaws, sharp claws, terrifying ability to rush and leap make them one of Mother Nature's supreme predators. Typically, their attack is short and powerful, and while they usually kill their prey by strangulation before eating, sometimes the feast can begin while the prey is still alive. Though the lions are far bigger in stature, it's the lionesses who do the majority of the hunting. Lionesses occasionally prefer smaller animals and prey, but when a big kill is required, the lions do get involved. This type of whole pride hunt closely resembles the way a wolf pack might hunt. It's all up front and chilling to witness. Second only to tigers in size among big cats, lions can be found in sub-Saharan Africa and the western part of India. Luckily, lions do not actively seek out human flesh, but with humans' ever-growing desire to venture out around these big cats' habitats, it should not come as a surprise that over 250 people are killed by lions every year. Number 3. Gray wolf. A list of dangerous predators would not be complete without this species of wolf. The gray wolf, sometimes known as the timber wolf, is one of the largest species of canines found throughout Eurasia and North America. They look somewhat like a large German shepherd, but with one of the strongest bite forces in the world of over 1,200 pounds per square inch, they are far more deadly. For comparison, a human bite exerts around 150 to 200 psi of force. These wolves have adapted well to do their job of eating many animals and generally attack in a fairly large pack. Mainly, they eat rabbits and other small animals, but they will also devour bigger animals that stumble across their pack too, like moose, elk, deer, caribou, and even bison. Attacks on humans are very rare, but as they have huge bellies to fill, there would be no hesitation for the most part. Number 2. Great white shark. If the multiple Academy Award-winning film Jaws has taught us anything, it's that one should never antagonize a great white shark. Found in almost all coastal and offshore waters, which have water temperature between 12 and 24 degrees Celsius, that's about 55 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, the great white shark is the ocean's most feared predator and can reach up to 25 feet in length and 5,000 pounds in weight. With their size comes lethal power. They also have razor-sharp teeth and rely on slicing and head shaking to rip off chunks of flesh. It is believed that these white sharks can sense a little blood in the water miles away. With their ability to camouflage, Owing to the darker color on their back and whiter color on their belly, they typically attack their prey from below with great speed and precision, delivering a single devastating bite. And, in case you were wondering if they attack humans or not, the great white shark is a very dangerous predator for aquatic creatures, but not quite as much for humans. Actually, believe it or not, they dislike human flesh. Still, the great white is responsible for the largest number of reported unprovoked shark attacks on unlucky humans. We've seen 9 powerful and scary predators, but there's still one animal at the top of the food chain we haven't seen. But first, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe. And be sure to turn on notifications. There are tons more great videos coming out every single week. Also, just one question. Which animal from today's list would you least like to encounter? Even for $1 million. Let us know in the comments section below. Number 1. Killer whale. Of course, a list of dangerous predators would not be complete without the killer whales. An apex predator of the sea with virtually no natural predators, the orca is the baddest one around. Measuring up to a whopping 32 feet in length, this killer whale is almost as long as a school bus and weighs up to 12,300 pounds. In addition to their size, these whales are among the fastest marine animals in existence, able to reach speeds of over 35 miles per hour. Being the undisputed heavyweight champions of the ocean, these things eat sharks for breakfast and can make short work of almost any aquatic creature they like. They are even reported to prey on the legendary blue whale, the largest animal ever known to have lived on Earth. Fortunately, killer whales rarely pose any real threat to humans, and there have never been any fatal attacks in the wild. With that being said, there has been one reported bite in the wild. I guess the hapless victim lived to tell the horrifying story for another day.